Did you know some foods in your kitchen, maybe even ones you ate for breakfast this morning, could be harming your health? It's a shocking thought, right? We all try to make good choices for ourselves and our families, but the modern food environment is a minefield of misleading labels and hidden ingredients. What you think is a healthy option might actually be setting you up for long-term health problems. It's not about fear-mongering. It's about being informed and empowered. Today, we're going to cut through the confusion. I'm going to be your medical guide. We're revealing 4 common foods you should seriously consider never bringing into your home again. These are items that millions of people consume daily, often without a second thought about the consequences for their heart, metabolism, and overall well-being. Let's dive right into our first category, and this one might be tough for some of you to hear. Processed meats. I'm talking about things like bacon sizzling in a pan, hot dogs at a barbecue, those convenient deli meats for sandwiches, and sausages. The primary concern revolves around how these meats are preserved, using methods like curing, smoking, and adding chemical preservatives. One of the biggest offenders you'll see is sodium nitrite. When cooked at high heat or interacting with stomach acid, it can form compounds called nitrosamines, potent carcinogens. The World Health Organization has classified processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, the same category as tobacco smoking. This doesn't mean eating a hot dog is as dangerous as smoking, but the link to colorectal cancer is undeniable. Beyond cancer risk, these products are loaded with sodium and saturated fats, forcing your heart to work harder over time. Instead, try roasting your own chicken or turkey breast at home. You control the ingredients, especially the salt. For breakfast, consider eggs, avocado, or plant-based proteins instead of processed meats. Our second food hides in plain sight, often disguised as a healthy start to your day: sugary breakfast cereals. You're bombarded with cartoon characters and claims of being a good source of vitamins or made with whole grains. The marketing is brilliant, especially when aimed at parents who want nutritious and quick breakfast options. The biggest issue is the staggering amount of added sugar. Many cereals contain more sugar per serving than a donut. When you start the day with this sugar load, it causes a rapid spike in blood glucose, forcing your pancreas to work overtime. This leads to the infamous sugar crash, leaving you tired, irritable, and unable to concentrate. Consistently starting your day this way contributes to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. A high-sugar diet is linked to chronic inflammation, contributing to heart disease, arthritis, and certain cancers. Focus on breakfasts rich in protein, healthy fats, and fiber, like real oatmeal with berries and nuts. Our third category often flies under the radar as a healthy alternative: artificially sweetened beverages like diet sodas and zero-sugar energy drinks. The logic seems simple. You get the sweet taste without calories, so it must be a win-win, right? Unfortunately, the science tells us a much more complicated and concerning story. When you taste sweetness, your brain anticipates energy. But with artificial sweeteners, that energy never arrives, confusing your brain's reward pathways. Studies show non-nutritive sweeteners can alter your gut bacteria composition, decreasing beneficial bacteria and encouraging harmful ones. This can impair the gut barrier, triggering immune response and chronic inflammation. The best choice is simple: water. It's essential for every process in your body. Make it exciting by infusing with fresh fruit, cucumber, and mint, or try unsweetened tea and sparkling water. When you reduce artificial sweeteners, your palate adjusts, and you start appreciating natural sweetness in whole foods. Our final food was once hailed as a health hero, but has been revealed as a major villain: margarine high in trans fats. For decades, we were told margarine was the heart-healthy alternative to butter. We now know this was dangerously wrong. The manufacturing process uses partial hydrogenation, altering the fat's chemical structure to create trans fatty acids. Trans fats deliver a devastating 1-2 punch, raising bad LDL cholesterol while lowering good HDL cholesterol. This dual effect makes trans fats incredibly potent at promoting atherosclerosis and heart disease. Look for partially hydrogenated oil in ingredients. If you see it, the product contains trans fats regardless of the nutrition panel. In moderation, real butter is often better than trans fat margarine. Better options include avocado, olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish, natural fats that support heart and brain health. If you find partially hydrogenated oils in your margarine, throw it away. It's an industrial product with no place in a healthy diet. So there you have it: 4 common foods secretly sabotaging your health: processed meats, sugary cereals, diet drinks, and trans fats. Remember, knowledge is power. Making small changes in your grocery list can have a big impact on your health. It's not about perfection overnight, but making conscious, informed choices one meal at a time. Here's your bonus tip. Shop the perimeter of the grocery store where you find fresh produce, unprocessed meats, dairy, and seafood. The inner aisles contain processed, packaged items with long ingredient lists. By sticking to the perimeter, you naturally choose whole, single-ingredient foods, the foundation of any healthy diet. I hope this was helpful and empowering. My goal is to give you evidence-based information to take control of your health journey. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more health content, and ring the notification bell. Let me know in the comments which food surprised you most. Stay safe, be well, and I'll see you in the next one.